Oh my god, it doesn't save my settings. Hi everyone, this is audap. I was originally going to play old school Command & Conquer, but I cannot get that thing to run on any modern day PC. Then I thought, well, maybe I'll play that same version on PlayStation 1. But the PlayStation doesn't output in a normal resolution. So my capture card isn't able to capture it. That leaves us with something that can run, which is Command & Conquer 3. Hopefully. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. I may have to restart this since there's no sound. Aha, there we go. My gosh. Yeah, it just makes it hard to play any of their games, apparently. There's a reason why they're, so loved nowadays. Anyway, I've actually never played this game. And I have really fond memories of the first game. So we'll see about this one. Now, let's see.
Welcome to the Battlefield Training Simulation, Commander. This scenario will help you get familiar with the basics of our command and control system. To get started, let's go over some basic camera controls for navigating the battlefield. To move the camera, hold down the right mouse button and drag the cursor in any direction. Move the camera now. Excellent.
Ooh, that's fast.
Objective complete.
Throughout this training session, you can reference your objectives at any moment if you're having trouble figuring out what to do next. To access your objectives, click the flashing button in the top right of the screen.
Learn controls. Learn unit controls, yay.
Next, we'll work on commanding units. We've granted you 2 squads of zone troopers. Begin selecting these units by moving your cursor over the zone troopers. Notice that your cursor changes to a selection cursor. While your cursor is over the unit, left-click. Excellent. 1 squad of zone troopers is now selected. You can select multiple squads of units by left-clicking and dragging the mouse across them. Try selecting both squads of zone troopers by dragging a selection box across all of them. Both squads are now selected. To move selected units, move your cursor over empty terrain. You'll notice that it changes to a move cursor. This is a potential destination for your selected units. Some terrain, such as mountains and rivers, are not traversable and will give you a different cursor to inform you that you're not allowed to move units there. Issue a move command to your zone troopers into the designated area to the east by right-clicking on the terrain.
Moving. I'll check it out. Got it.
Oh, come on.
Check it out.
All of you guys.
We're here. Let's go, troopers. Trooper squad, I'll check it out.
Good work. Your troops are moving out. This is the shooting range. Time for some target practice. If your zone troopers are still selected, right-click on the targets downrange and the zone troopers will fire on them. If your troops aren't selected, drag a box around the whole group and then open fire. Destroy all of the targets. All targets are destroyed. Excellent work, Commander. Notice that one of your zone trooper squads has a special symbol hovering above it when it is selected. This squad is now a veteran squad. There are 3 levels of veterancy. As squads rank up, they deal more damage and become less vulnerable to enemy attacks. Now move your zone troopers over to this damaged building. Order your men to destroy the structure.
Got it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, none of my troops will live that long.
Notice it took your men significantly longer to destroy the structure than the targets at the range. Zone troopers are very effective against infantry and light vehicles, but are not very efficient at destroying structures. In turn, certain tanks and heavy artillery may tear through structures, but may not be the most effective weapons against infantry. You'll need to pick the right unit for the enemy you're facing. Troop composition is an important part of commanding an army. Many units have special abilities. The zone troopers, for example, can use jump jets to boost themselves over obstacles and across rivers. Order your zone troopers to jump jet across this trench by selecting your zone trooper squads and left-clicking on the jump jets icon in the lower part of the unit portrait. You'll find it in the bottom right of your screen. Then left-click on a section of open terrain on the other side of the trench.
We're here. Time to go. Let's go.
Good work. Many units have special abilities and upgrades that you can use to great effect on the battlefield.
Objective complete.
Commander, you've been issued a Mobile Construction Vehicle, or MCV. This vehicle is the foundation for a new base and will allow you to build new structures. In the field, you'll be moving your MCV to a suitable area for base construction. Look for flat terrain. We've designated an area for you in this training simulation. Move your MCV to the designated area to begin base construction. Note that this large vehicle is defenseless and moves slowly, but it's heavily armored.
Let's get working. Uh-huh.
You'll need to unpack the MCV before you can build a base. To do so, select your MCV and left-click on its Unpack ability, again found at the lower right attached to the unit portrait. This will convert your MCV into a stationary structure called a construction yard. Good work. By unpacking your MCV, you've established ground control and can now place additional structures in the vicinity of your construction yard. Additional structures will extend your ground control, allowing you to expand your base to cover more ground. Your base will need power to function. Begin the construction of a power plant by left-clicking on the power plant icon in the build menu. Good. Notice how your remaining credits decrease while the power plant is building. Each structure has a cost and build time associated with it. To find out how much a building costs and how long it'll take to build, move your mouse cursor over the building's icon in the build menu. The building is now ready. Note that the power plant button is highlighted, indicating that it's ready to be placed in the world. Left-click the power plant build button and move your cursor onto the terrain. The cursor will switch to a power plant icon and may be placed within the construction yard's build radius. Left-click to place the structure. If the power plant icon turns red, you're either trying to build the power plant outside of your construction yard's ground control radius, or you're trying to build it on impassable terrain. Good. Now your base has power. Notice the power meter on the right side of your screen. Each structure you build needs power to work properly. If your base runs low on power, some buildings will stop working, and others will work inefficiently. Buildings that stop working turn black. Now it's time to build a refinery so you can harvest Tiberium. Tiberium is an extremely valuable resource that can be refined and used to fund your operations. Build a refinery by clicking on the refinery icon. When it's ready, place your refinery in the same way you did your power plant.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Excellent. Note that the harvester unit automatically begins to seek out and collect Tiberium. Once the harvester has reached capacity, it'll return and unload its Tiberium for processing. You'll get credits when this happens. With your economy established now and power available, you can begin to build production structures. A barracks will allow you to train infantry. Build a barracks and place it on the terrain just like you did with your power plant and refinery.
Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Objective complete.
Good work. Now you can start building an army. To access the list of infantry units that you can train, either select the barracks or click on the Unit Production tab now. You always have the option to click directly on the structure, or simply use the tabs on the interface in the upper right. Click on the Rifleman Squad icon to train a squad of GDI riflemen. Click on the unit multiple times and you'll train multiple squads. Train 3 squads of riflemen. You can pause production of a unit or structure by right-clicking on its icon while it's being built. If you left-click on a paused unit or structure, production will resume. If you right-click on a paused unit or structure, production will be cancelled, and any credits spent will be refunded. Good work, Commander. You've managed to build a base and train a small force of infantry. Now you'll fight a mock battle against another commander. He will command the red team, and you will command the blue team.
Objective complete.
The red team may attack at any moment. Before they do, garrison your riflemen inside this abandoned building. To garrison the building, select your squads and right-click on the abandoned building to send them in.
Squad ready.
Your units are now taking advantage of cover inside the building. While garrisoned, your troops can still fire out, but are protected from enemy fire. Note that if the structure becomes severely damaged, your troops will be ejected. Here comes the red team.
Unit sighted. Training.
Rifle squad ready.
You've successfully defeated the red team's strike force. To clear the garrison building, select the building and click on the Evacuate All button.
Objective complete.
Now it's time to build some more forces. When you feel you're ready, move your forces out into the field, find the red team's base, and destroy it.
Reporting in. Rendezvous point confirmed. Keep your weapon ready.
Unit under
Affirmative.
attack. Unit lost. Training.
You've discovered the red team's base. Target their structures and take them down.
Approaching enemy. Rifle squad ready. Rifle squad ready. Keep the heat on 'em. Rifle squad ready. Yes, sir. Roger out. Roger that, sir. We're on our way. Rifle squad. Hostiles identified. Ground support. Forward advance! Yes, sir. Assault fire!
Objective complete.
Great job, Commander. You've learned all the basics you'll need to lead GDI forces into battle. You might try starting with the GDI campaign next, as it reinforces and builds upon the lessons you've learned in this training session.
Okay.
Philadelphia uplink successful. Welcome back, Commander. Today's threat level is low. The state of the planet is deteriorating. Tiberium infestation has reached critical levels. Red zones have suffered the worst contamination and cannot support human life. Yellow zones are dangerously contaminated, but contain most of the world's population. Decades of war and civil unrest have left these regions in a state of social collapse. The Brotherhood of NOD operates virtually unchallenged in these zones. They take advantage of the chaos to recruit members and disguise their military infrastructure. NOD's leader is a charismatic figure we know only as Kane. Kane is determined to accelerate the spread of Tiberium, believing it is the catalyst for the next stage of human evolution. However, in recent years, the Brotherhood has been suspiciously quiet, with little terrorist activity. The remainder of the Earth's surface is unscarred by Tiberium outbreak. These blue zones are considered the last refuge and hope of the civilized world, and are under the protection of the Global Defense Initiative. You have been assigned command of the GDI forces stationed on the eastern seaboard of the United States. Good luck, Commander.
Commander, General Jack Granger, good to have you on board. These are interesting times. I don't know if you know it, but INOPS has downgraded NOD's threat level to low. With Kane apparently dead, NOD's been fractured by internal power struggles. Recruitment's down 25%, and they've abandoned 4 bases in the last year. The prediction is another decade of peace. I say it's the calm before the storm. 28 years of fighting NOD, there's one thing I can say with absolute certainty. As long as there's Tiberium on Earth, NOD is a serious threat. If our intel says otherwise, it's because NOD wants us to take them off our radar. That's why I want you to go to North Carolina. Zone security stop what looked like a produce delivery truck yesterday, but it turned out to be a NOD vehicle. Before it could be searched, the driver blew it up, himself along with it. I want you to take some troops down there, see what you can turn up. Hopefully I'm wrong and this is just a false alarm. But if I'm right, be prepared for the worst. This is Lieutenant Sandra Telfair. She's from INOPS. She'll give you all the details of the mission. Lieutenant?
Thank you. Good afternoon, Commander. Glad to be of service. Here's what we know so far. After the delivery truck incident, we turned Sky Sentry onto the area. And bingo, we located a high-output sub-Terra energy grid in the middle of nowhere. Obviously, NOD's up to no good. Your ace in the hole is an old base we have there. Bring it back online and you can recon the entire area. My advice is to engage the enemy only if necessary. No telling what those maniacs are hiding down there. Good luck, Commander. I'm here if you need me.
North Carolina Badlands. Recent satellite intelligence points to a suspicious level of activity in the North Carolina Badlands. Yeah, just like modern day. INOPS is concerned that the Brotherhood of NOD may be setting up shop there. Your mission is to investigate and report back as soon as possible. An abandoned GDI training facility is located nearby. Use that as your base of operations in the area.
Greetings, Commander. This is GDI Battle Command. Here to get you up to speed on some of the ground operations for this mission.
Establishing video uplink.
Commander, we need you to locate the old GDI outpost and investigate rumors of a NOD presence in the area.
Incoming transmission. This outpost was abandoned many years ago after its strategic value waned. Once you arrive at the outpost, it can be reactivated remotely.
Good to be off normal patrol duty. Ready for orders, Commander. Roger out. Rendezvous point confirmed.
Enemy unit sighted.
Entering combat zone.
Unit under attack. Establishing video uplink.
Looks like NOD is here after all. Eradicate the NOD forces occupying our outpost. Once those forces are evicted, we'll restore the outpost remotely, granting you access.
This way, Rifle Squad!
Intelligence data updated.
Tiberium is the only resource you need to collect. Once you've built a refinery, your harvester will automatically seek it out. Once the harvester is full, or the field is depleted, the harvester will return and begin refining the Tiberium.
Intelligence data updated.
Let's see. GDI database closed to scrap of news article from 2043. As of 2043, GDI has closed over 60% of their military bases around the world, including installations in North Carolina, Brazil, and Eastern Europe. The most recent cutbacks are due to a decrease in NOD activity. With Kane dead, the Brotherhood of NOD seems to be splintering apart. Tiberium, a gift or a curse. Tiberium is a scientific curiosity, a vastly powerful resource, an unprecedented environmental cataclysm, a catalyst for war, and much more. It's like nothing we've ever seen before and is constantly transforming itself. We are almost certain that Tiberium is extraterrestrial in origin. It is not man-made, and there is no evidence of the substance on Earth prior to its first appearance half a century ago. Early forms of Tiberium were almost organic, sprouting out of the ground in what seemed to be plant-like pods, leaching minerals out of the earth and emitting clouds of toxic gas. Over time, Tiberium showed it had the ability to evolve and change. By 2047, most Tiberium on Earth had manifested in what we know as the most common form, a self-replicating proton lattice that turns any matter it touches into more of itself, giving off powerful radiation in the process. It can change anything it comes into contact with into more Tiberium. Is Tiberium terraforming the Earth into a planet suitable for alien life? Is it a weapon? Is it a creature of some kind? Perhaps some form of consciousness resides in the crystal lattices, a quantum crystalline brain that grows even smarter as it grows and grows. There are many theories as to what Tiberium actually is, and why it is here. Ultimately, its origin and its purpose, if it has one, is still a mystery. GDI has not given up on trying to contain the spread of Tiberium, with Tiberium infestation reaching critical levels. A new, more sinister variant of the substance turning up, things started to look pretty grim for the planet Earth in the middle of the 21st century. However, GDI has found a vulnerability in the green crystal that they have begun to exploit. GDI engineers have found the resonance frequency for Tiberium. They have created sonic resonators that are capable of breaking up Tiberium crystals. A high-level scientific explanation of the alien substance is included here for students, engineers, and scientists. The most recent form of Tiberium is a dense dynamic proton lattice held together by exotic heavy particles. When Tiberium comes into contact with other matter, the heavy particles randomly collide with the nuclei of the target matter, smashing it into pieces in the case of smaller nuclei, or incrementally knocking off protons or neutrons in the case of heavy nuclei. Tiberium captures a fraction of the protons that are ejected during this collision process and incorporates them into its own structure, thus transmuting matter into more Tiberium. Whenever one of the heavy particles, a muon or tauon, collides with a atomic nucleus, fission occurs, which results in the production of alpha, beta, and gamma radiation, as well as other forms of electromagnetic radiation, like infrared. During the transmutation process, nuclei that Tiberium has come into contact with may be changed into nuclei with different, usually fewer, numbers of protons or neutrons. Okay, well, I probably didn't need to read all that.
This is your mobile construction vehicle. Once it is unpacked, it'll allow you to construct various structures.
Intelligence data updated.
Rifle Squad. Rendezvous point confirmed.
Establishing video uplink.
Commander, you will need a bigger force to stop NOD. Select your construction yard or the structure tab on the command bar, then click the barracks icon.
Building. Incoming transmission. Before engaging more NOD forces, bolster your own army with infantry. From your construction yard, build a barracks. Then from your barracks, train 3 rifleman squads. Construction complete. Intelligence data updated. New construction options. Training.
From a barracks or other production structure, you can queue up multiple units. Multiple structures of the same type allow for additional build queues.
Intelligence
Rifle
data
squad
updated.
ready. Keep your weapon ready.
Objective complete. Enemy units. Our base is under attack. Unit under attack.
Commander, your base is low on power. For additional power, build a power plant from your production tab.
Incoming transmission. To restore your base to full power, build a power plant. Remember, when your base is low on power, units and structures build much slower.
In the meantime, you can remove buildings from the power grid to free up more power. This will allow the rest of your base to continue functioning. To do this, click on the lightning bolt button at the top of your command bar, then click on a structure. Only structures that require power can be turned off. You may need to turn off more than one structure in order to meet your power requirements.
New construction options. Objective complete.
Well done. The green power bar located on the left side of the minimap indicates that your base now has enough power.
Incoming transmission. Repair the command post to help restore this GDI base to full operational capacity. Repairing. Objective complete. Construction complete. Battlefield expanded.
Commander, it seems NOD has noticed us. They're sending a force to destroy our base. Quickly build and deploy a watchtower base defense from the support structure tab.
New bonus objective. Unit under attack. Building. On hold. Training. Establishing video uplink.
All right, Commander. You need to push forward and destroy the NOD outpost guarding that bridge. I'm sending reinforcements now.
Rifle squad ready.
Incoming transmission. NOD presence appears to be minor. Eliminate these dangerous NOD structures.
Keep your weapon ready. Riflemen, move up.
Missile squad reinforcements have arrived. New unit types available for training at the barracks.
On account of the NOD presence, additional squads of missile soldiers have been requisitioned. Missiles are much more effective against structures than standard GDI rifles.
Unit under attack. Unit lost. Intelligence data updated. New bonus objective. Training.
Rifle squad ready. Rifle squad ready. Ground support. Rendezvous point confirmed. Missile squad ready for combat. Rifle squad. Missile squad ready for combat. Affirmative. Ground support. Yes, sir. Roger that, sir. Run away.
Unit under attack.
Keep the fire on them, boys. Clear to engage. Ground support. Light them up.
Objective complete.
Hostiles
Incoming
identified.
transmission. Further investigation of the area is needed. Repair the bridge so that our troops can cross the river.
Engineers have two important functions. First, they can repair structures and bridges. Second, they can capture enemy structures and tech buildings, allowing you full control of these structures. To do this, select your engineer and then right-click on the structure you wish to repair or capture.
New bonus objective.
Engineers are not combat units and cannot protect themselves. Additional engineers can be trained at the barracks.
New unit types available for training at the barracks. Intelligence data updated. Training.
I got their codes.
Training.
I got their codes. Everything's ready. Got it.
Reporting in. Affirmative.
I got all I need. I'll find a way inside. Let's go to work.
Bridge repaired. Building captured. Bonus objective complete. Objective complete. Battlefield expanded. New bonus objective.
I can figure it out. This way clear?
Sell the captured node. Yes.
Structure sold. Bonus objective complete.
Squad ready. This way, Rifle Squad. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Training. Unit under attack. Unit
Rifle
lost.
Squad, keep your weapon ready. Entering combat zone. Rifle Squad ready.
Establishing the heel uplink.
Those NOD vehicles present a problem, Commander. Build an airfield and then some Orcas. They are great against ground vehicles and good against structures. However, Orcas have limited ammunition and will return to their airfields when they run out.
Combat.
Reporting
Incoming
in.
transmission. Orca reinforcements are set to arrive soon. You will need to build an airfield in order to maintain any aircraft. Building in progress. Unit under attack.
Militia! Over there.
Training.
Missile squad ready for combat.
Orca reinforcements are set to arrive soon. You will need to build an airfield in order to maintain any aircraft. Building in progress.
Missile squad ready for combat. Rifle
ready.
squad ready. Roger out. Rifle squad ready. Rifle squad ready. Reporting in.
Orca reinforcements are set to arrive soon. You will need to build an airfield in order to maintain any aircraft. Building in progress. Unit under attack. Cancelled. Unit lost. Building. Construction complete. Orca reinforcements are set to arrive soon. You will need to build an airfield in order to maintain any aircraft. Incoming transmission. Commander, it is imperative that you destroy the NOD base. Eliminate these key NOD structures to rid this area of NOD presence.
Yes, sir.
Each landing pad can only sustain one air unit. Each airfield has 4 landing pads. Once an air unit has expended its ammo supply, it must return to its landing pad. Otherwise, it will crash.
Unit under attack. Unit promoted.
Close in on them.
New bonus objective.
Getting in range. Fire! Hostiles in the area.
Unit under attack.
We got him. Keep low. Pin them down. Close in on them.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Getting in range. Close in on them.
Unit under attack.
Keep your weapon ready. Approaching enemy.
Training. Training.
Missile squad ready for combat.
Unit under
Orca
attack.
ready for liftoff.
Missile squad ready for combat. Missile squad ready for combat. Rifle squad
Yes, sir,
ready.
ready for orders.
Rifle squad ready.
Moving in on the target.
Rifle squad ready. Reporting in. Move out.
Establishing
Orca
the
pilot.
uplink.
That NOD base is quite large, Commander. I'm granting you access to the ion cannon controls. Use the ion cannon to eliminate the base.
Ion cannon control node active. Ion cannon controls online. Positioning over eastern seaboard. Fire when ready. Destroy the NOD base quickly before it can cause more trouble. Unit under attack. Objective complete. Establishing visual uplink.
Excellent work, Commander.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, I think I killed some of my own guys. Sorry about that. Send a letter to your family, I guess.
Commander, NOD's clearly planning something, and judging by the size of that force you exposed, it's a major offensive. Now, I've already called for an emergency D9 briefing, but the timing couldn't be worse. All the directors are up in the Philadelphia at that damn energy summit, and
I'm
God
sorry
knows...
to interrupt, General. I've just been informed. There's been an attack on Goddard Space Center in Maryland. We should be receiving visual data any second.
Good Lord. You realize what they've done? NOD's just taken out the entire northeastern ASAT defense system, all our anti-missile capability.
The Philadelphia.
Heaven help us.
I feel really bad for these actors. They're trying their hardest, but this material is like not good. And whoever the director was with the constantly moving camera, yeah, hopefully they never made any movies. Would have fired that guy on the first day.
And in global news today, the annual GDI Energy Summit is still underway aboard the space station Philadelphia. Our own Cassandra Blair reports on the landmark goals set for this year's summit.
When top administrators return to work here tomorrow, they're hoping for a new fiscal agenda. According to Director Kinsberg, one of the key talking points for this year's summit is shifting resource allocation from defense to ecology, where the eradication of Tiberium is now viewed as a more pressing concern than the containment of...
Excuse the interruption, but we're getting breaking news on the Philadelphia. Apparently, just moments ago, there was an accident.
A missile accident.
That's obviously something that's gone terribly wrong. We're going to do our best to confirm what we're all seeing, but this time, we have no idea what possibly could have caused a tragedy of this magnitude. We're going to go live now to Cassandra Blair back outside the Northeastern Admin Building. Cassandra.
William, I don't know if you can hear me, but it's incredible. There's so much smoke you can't see more than 10 meters, and there's debris falling all over the city.
Unbelievable.
The destruction of the Philadelphia was not an accident. It was a merciful bullet to the head of a malignant ideology. It was the death of fear and the birth of hope. Rejoice, children of Nod, the blood of your oppressors will flow, and 50 years of tyranny will finally end. Transformation is coming. A new day will dawn. The future is ours.
Unbelievable. Hold on. We're getting breaking news now from our Northwestern affiliate.
No warning, nothing. Bombs started dropping. And from what we can tell, there is no sign of GDI retaliation at all. It's just a massacre.
Commander, all hell's broken loose. NOD's launched preemptive strikes in every major blue zone across the board. Most of our troops are pinned down. Our ASAT defense system is still offline, and I have no goddamn idea who's running the show at GDI. This is no time to stand on protocol. The entire northeastern seaboard's been overrun, and we're taking the worst of it right here in D.C.
General, they're starting evac procedures.
You go ahead, Sandra.
Sir, you can't wait here.
That is an order, Sandra.
Sir.
Kiersey James and Theater Ops will bring you up to speed. It's all on you now, Commander. I need you to take back this city.
All right, Commander, here's the latest. NOD forces are going in for the kill, closing in on the Pentagon. As you know, there is no more vital structure in the region. It is the center of our command and control network. If we lose the Pentagon, it could be the beginning of the end. You cannot let this happen.
The Philadelphia is gone. Rajvek has been overrun, and NOD forces are now attacking the only remaining GDI World Command Hub in the Pentagon. If we lose the Pentagon, GDI will be thrown into chaos and the war will be lost. Your mission is to defend this vital installation. The first priority is restoring power to the building, defenses, and systems so you can repel the main NOD attack. Then you'll need to get an engineer into the Pentagon to reestablish the communication or the command and control system links. Your final objective is to counterattack and drive the NOD out of the area.
Captain Hunter, no!
Incoming transmission. The Pentagon's defenses are without power. Restore power by capturing the power plants with engineers. Intelligence data
Engineer
updated.
reporting in.
Ground support. Rifle squad. Rendezvous point confirmed.
Enemy unit sighted. Unit promoted.
Yes, sir. Yes, roger that, sir. Enemy in range. Engage. Understood. Clear to engage. Enemy in range. Make a push.
Unit under attack.
Assault fire.
Unit lost.
Roger that, sir. Run away.
Enemy unit sighted.
Affirmative. Make a push. Fire. Engage.
I can figure it out. Reporting in. I got this one. I got all I need. I'll see you there. I see it. I'm on my way. Commander? I'll find a way inside.
Building captured. Our base is under attack.
Rifle squad. Light them up. Move out.
Building captured.
Stay together now.
Objective complete.
Squad ready.
That power will buy the Pentagon some time.
Incoming transmission.
Rendezvous point confirmed.
Take control of the Pentagon with an engineer to restore command and control systems. Unit under attack. Our base is under attack.
It's all ready. This one needs some work.
Keep your weapon ready. Hostiles identified. Understood. Rendezvous point confirmed.
Unit under attack.
This way, rifle squad.
Enemy
Move
unit
out.
sighted. Unit lost.
Clear to engage. Retreat! Retreat!
Nice work, Commander. The radar is back online. Just in the nick of time, too. I'm seeing massive troop movements coming from the west. I'm sending you the coordinates. God damn it. NOD has destroyed the power plants, the defense system.
Oh, oops. Yeah.
Captain Hunter! No!
Incoming transmission. The Pentagon's defenses are without power. Restore power by capturing the power plants with engineers.
Forward advance!
Intelligence data updated. Unit promoted.
This way, Rifle Squad. Understood.
I got all I need. Got it.
Let him have it! Riflemen, move out.
Enemy units sighted.
Understood.
Let's go to work. Just give me a sec to get in there. It's all ready. I got this one. Engineer reporting in. Just give me a sec to get in there.
Ground support.
Building
Move out.
captured. Our base is under
Squad
attack.
ready.
Unit under attack. Building captured. Building captured. Objective complete. Enemy units sighted.
That power will buy the Pentagon some time.
Incoming transmission. Take control of the Pentagon with an engineer to restore command and control systems.
I'll fix it, no problem.
Yes, sir. Roger out.
Our base is under attack.
Rifle Squad. This way, Rifle Squad.
Structure repaired. Establishing video uplink. Objective
Nice work, Commander. The radar is back online. Just in the nick of time, too. I'm seeing massive troop movements coming from the west. I'm sending you the coordinates. God damn it. NOD has destroyed the power plants. The defense systems are offline. You're gonna have to defend the Pentagon the hard way.
They bombed the power plants!
Incoming transmission. Garrison each of the 4 guard towers with GDI riflemen and hold off the NOD infantry wave.